Subway said, Subway, eat fresh, purr. Yes, this is Zhar here, and today we obviously have a Subway mukbang. So let's chat. Soup with the crackers. I have 3 different types of cookies here. I have oatmeal raisin, macadamia nut, and a chocolate chip. And then I have 2 types of chips as well. I have the ruffled cheddars, and then I have sun chip cheddar. And then right here in the cup, I have a lemonade mix. I did like lemonade, like some strawberry refresher, like just like a cute little mixed lemonade moment. Right here, I have a sub, and in the sub, I have turkey, pepper jack cheese, onions, sweet onion sauce, which is going to be messy, by the way, mayonnaise, tomatoes, spinach, oregano. Yeah, and then right here I have like these little lemon packs that I always take for them because I love to put that either in my drink or whatever. So let's get it popping. Plus my nails are cute. Purr. And I'm liking my hair today too. It's like a half up, half down, but the ponytail is not like up here, it's like back here. I think it's real cute and silly. Purr. So let's get right into it. How are you guys today? How are you guys doing? I try to do a little green for the Subway. Or what not. Ooh, my nail just sliced that open. Whatever. How are you all doing? I'm actually doing good today. I went and paid some bills. Even though I didn't want to, I did anyways. I kind of want to tell you guys about my current love life, but I feel like he's gonna watch this video, and I'm not trying to deal with that shit right now. But I kind of want to tell. I don't know if he watches my channel. Well, he told me he was subscribed like a while ago, but like, I don't know. I kind of want to still tell y'all the story. I knew this sandwich was going to be messy because of the sweet onion sauce. The sweet onion sauce is literally like liquid. So, yeah. I knew this was going to be messy. But she like wrapped it really good for me. But obviously I have to unwrap it for y'all. So what's going on with my current love life? It doesn't exist. And let me tell you why. Have I talked about him? I don't know. Someone is literally texting the fuck out of me right now. But, I don't think I've talked about him. Oh, it's my best friend. Hey, best friend. I'll get right back to you. Purr. But, yeah. I don't think I've talked about him. Or have I? I'm going to have to go back and see if I did. But, niggas ain't shit. Y'all already knew that though, right? This is going to be so messy. I'm going to cut out every time I bite this damn sandwich because, like, yeah. Already. So this is more about, he called himself D Mac, so I'm just gonna say Mac, right? Because it's not D Mac, it's Mac, period. So Mac is somebody I met last year. So last year I met D-Mac on an app called Meet Me. Now, I know what you're thinking. You met a nigga on Meet Me, a girl, like, Gershon, that one's gonna work. No, me and my I don't like saying that, y'all know that. So I'm gonna say, me and Turtle. Because that's a nickname I used to call my ex-best friend. So I was gonna say Turtle. So me and Turtle was at her apartment, right? And, we were like, let's go live, like, because we have this group. He was like, let's go live, like, let's see if any of our fam will come on, because we had like a fam on this app. So I was like, okay, so it's the day before New Year's, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I know there's gonna be guys on here like bored, either bored at home or whatever on New Year's, because we're not bored because we did a lot of shit that day, but We're on live, we're at home, we were drinking, we ate, like, we were getting cute, took pictures of each other, like, doing some dumb shit, like, we were just having fun. So, whatever. So, I'm like, okay, there might be some guys just, like, at home doing the same thing, or what their dudes doing the same thing, whatever. So, she goes on live. Her live always jumping. It's always people on her live. So, her live jumping. And her live is, like, more normal. But I look pretty, so there's guys coming in. And they're staying because I look good. Girls sitting up. So, boom. There's this one guy. And I'm going to call him Weirdo. So, Weirdo was, like, loud, extra, like, doing the absolute most. And so, Mac came in when Weirdo was doing the most and was, like, in the comments or whatever. So, then, the time, it's like a time when you put them in your box, it, like, times out. So, Weirdo was in the box, like, popping shit, right? So, Mac was like, let me in the box. Whatever. So, he got in the box. I said he was looking real good. I'm just like, yeah. so whatever. And then so I'm like, yeah. You know, turtle. And she's like, ooh, yeah. Like, just your type. And I'm like, right. So, whatever. Real fine. And I was like, where you going? And he was like, oh, you guys want to know where I'm going? I'm like, yeah, like, where you going? Because, like, we're going to be together, like, look. Like, in my head saying that shit, like, not to him. But I was like, where you going? And he's like, just, like, over to my bro's house, whatever. Or a bar or something. He said some shit like that. He was going somewhere. And I was like, ooh, looking real good. Like, a haircut, you know. Well, he just giving each other compliments or whatever. So then his timed out. And I was like, trying to hurry up, put him back in the box. So I wanted to keep talking to him, obviously. No, Weirdo out back in the box. And he was like, bruh, he just saying all the right things. Be real with a woman. And I was just like, leave me alone. Like, I met my husband. Like, low-key, like, get out the box, Weirdo. Like, you're really bugging me. And so I'm just like, Mac, you still here? Like, trying to make some money. So, yeah, dude. And he's like, yeah, I'm still here. Like, he crazy as hell. Like, I'm not telling you everything you want to hear, blah, blah. He really was, but we'll get to that. So then, Weirdo was like, so his shit timed out. Matt hopped in the box. So they kept doing that back and forth, like talking about each other. Well, Matt wasn't really talking about him, but he was basically like saying this nigga's a weirdo because he was. And then, but Weirdo was like on that shit. He was like basically Weirdo was really saying everything our girl wanted to hear, and he was trying to say that Matt was as well, but they both were. Like, they were just like the typical niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, like trying to brainwash, you know, whatever. But I just thought Matt was like really, really cute, and Matt was really, really calm. Weirdo was like when I say loud, take my voice and times it by like at least 20, screaming. So I'm like, what? So then whatever. That went on for about 30 minutes. And then I was just like, like, you know, he's like, yeah, I'm definitely my number. He was like, you look real good. And I was like, okay, leg. He's like, I'm already one step ahead of you. I'm already leaving you my number. I was going to anyway, blah, blah, blah. So he left me his number. And I'm just like, yeah. And then Weirdo also left me his number, but the only number I put in my phone was Max. Like, period. Like, Weirdo, you did the most. Like, you can tell Weirdo been in jail. You can also tell he was in someone else's house. Like, da da da. So I'm just like, nah, like, you did the most. I'm gonna roll with Mac. You know, so not to him, but I was just like, if he ever comes back in my life, like, I'm gonna be cool as fuck with him. But like, I'm interested in Max. So whatever. Me and Max start talking and stuff like that, and he was just basically telling me like, I want to meet you, like, I want to meet you, like, I want to kiss you on New Year's. And I'm just like, oh, my nephew's up. But he was basically telling me like, he wants to kiss me on New Year's, and I'm just like, bro, like, I just met you yesterday. Like, I do not roll like that. Like, my mom has taught me very well. I do not be up with no strange ass men offline, no neighbors. I'm not sleeping with you. Like, I'm not disgusting. Like, I don't meet up with strange ass men offline and have sex with them. Like, I'm not that type of girl. But like, you could tell like he wasn't like that. He was just really wanting to meet me, and he was like, I'm willing to drive down there, like, da, da, da. And I'm just like, oh no, like, you know what I'm saying? So we kept talking though, like, a great conversation. He FaceTimed me, like, he actually was where he said he was going. Shocker, right? No bitches, just all his guy friends, and like music and like a few drinks or whatever, weed because he smoked. whatever. So, boom, 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 boom. So, whatever. We did good. We were doing really good or whatever. And then we talked all the way up to March. We talked all the way up to March. On and off a little bit, kinda. No, it was more on than anything. But we talked all the way up to March or whatever, and then he would just like basically tell, like, we were doing so good, and he was basically like telling me like, Zhar, you're so young, you're so fragile, like I don't want to hurt you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what if I'm looking for like something so serious and blah blah blah. And I was like, I don't know what love is, like I am young, I get that, but like maybe you're what I need, like you don't know, you know what I'm saying, like stop thinking that you know my brain. You know, you never know if I'm on that the same level you might be on, like, you know what I'm saying, you never know, like let's find out. But he was just like, I'm so used to like chasing, not really chasing girls, but like wanting down in them, like try to prove something. And I'm just like, I don't want nothing from you. And he was like more so confused, like, damn, this girl don't want shit from me, she just wants me, like. And he's like, what sign are you? I'm like, Leo. He's like, oh, well, I did what you Leo before. But it's like, yeah, I'm a Leo, but I'm like, I was this close to being a Cancer. I'm emotional as fuck. Like, my birthday is the 2nd day of August. I was this close to being a Cancer. So I'm a Leo, but like I got a little bit of Cancer qualities because I'm very fucking emotional. Ask anyone. So like I was just telling Turtle about this, and Turtle was just like, I'm not understanding. I'm like, me neither, bro. Like I'm not getting it. So whatever. He stopped talking to me. I don't know, like, why shit or us mad at each other. It was just like, I guess like he's like 4 years older than me, maybe 5. Now he's 29 and I'm 24, so 4 or 5, whatever. So I guess because he's older than me, like I wouldn't want that. I don't know. I guess like 22, 23 at the time was childish to him. And I was just like, okay, whatever, like it is what it is. Like you're telling me basically how I feel, and it's like you never know, you know what I'm saying? So he just kept saying like, I've dealt with you Leos, I've dealt with you Leos, and I'm thinking in my head like, you dealt with Leos, but you haven't dealt with this Leo. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like, I snore. I was like, snoring doesn't bother me. I snore. Like basically trying to like pick himself apart so I can like stop fucking with him because he didn't want to tell me that he thought I was too young for him. Whatever. So I'm like, okay, I guess like, if you're going to toss away a good thing, then toss it away. Like, that's on you. But I really think that we could be something, and it would probably last forever. Like, I'm so serious. Like, I'm not the one to argue quick. Like, if a guy giving me respect, that's all I want. Like, don't treat me like I'm just like this hoe that you can fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you don't treat me like that, then I would do anything for you. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, wow. Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, what has a fellow Leo done to you to like think we're all bad? Like, you know, he was just telling me like a few scenarios of what doesn't happen, and I was just telling him like, well, that would never happen with us. Like, and I know you gotta prove it, but like I know Zaria, like I know me, like, you know, I know I've been wanting love for a very long time. I know I've matured so much at the age of 24. I know that I don't want a guy my age or younger than me. I know what I want. And maybe that was just too much for him to handle. I don't know. So whatever, we stopped talking. Tell me fucking why. Let me get the receipts. So basically, he came on Instagram. I took him off my Instagram or whatever. I went to Snapchat instead of Instagram. So Instagram, I'm not gonna like go in depth or whatever because it's like our business. But like oh, Nicki Minaj's son is so fucking cute. So whatever. So he started watching my Instagram stories, and I started seeing his name. And at first I was like, whatever, this man is like so fucking ridiculous. And then or whatever. So I'm just like, whatever, I'm just gonna ignore him. Like, when I say, y'all, we talked on the phone for like 5 hours before, like, literally, like, this was before we stopped talking in March. Talking fucking 5 hours on the phone, 4 and 5 hours on the phone, whatever. So, yeah, so last time we talked was like March the 22nd, right? Or May the 22nd. Let me just go get the receipts on that. Let me get the receipts. The last time we talked was March the 22nd, right? So we started talking. I took him off my shit, whatever, off my Snapchat and off of my Instagram, because it's like, what the fuck, like, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? I didn't block him or whatever, but I unadded him because it was just like unnecessary. So whatever. So my package is here, but anyways, so he was watching my story. I saw him watching my story, and I just like kept screenshotting like every time he watched my story. He kept doing it, so I was like, bro, like, get off my fucking Instagram story. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, just like, what did y'all type in to find me? Someone let me know. But like, he typed in something to find me because, like I said, I was on his shit no more. Like, we weren't following each other at all, nothing. So I blocked him and then unblocked him so he can unfollow me too. So you get what I'm saying? So he wasn't blocked anymore, but he wasn't following me. So I'm confused with what he typed in. And like, what did y'all be typing in to find me? Whatever. So whatever. August the 29th, I got fed up. So at 2:15 p.m., I was telling my sister and my best friend about it. And I was like, I'm going to fucking like let him know what, like, I know you're watching my story. Like, I'm tired of it. So I took the screenshot of him watching my story because he did it again that day. And I sent it to him. It was a picture of me and my nephew. I showed it and I sent it to him on Instagram. And I was like, He's like, yeah, you got me. I've been looking here and there. So he's like, he admitted it. He had started looking at my story. It's been like a few months. He's like, yeah, I check on, I guess, me every once in a while. So I'm just like, oh. And I was like, I know. I was like, nah, but it's all good. He's like, yeah, you're good. I was like, same here. Haven't spoken to you since March. Just sought to see you. He's like, I mean, I do still find you attractive. I've been thinking to myself sometimes, I wonder if we would have worked out because you are really a good person. And I was like, oh, that's sweet of you to say. I didn't understand why you like cut me off. He's like, I guess I have a terrible trait of not wanting to start something I can't finish. We're leaving paragraphs. I'm not gonna like show our business, but like we're just leaving thick ass paragraphs. Whatever. We kept talking. I was like, we can leave things where they are if you want to. He was like basically like saying like he likes to cuddle, he likes to kiss, he wants to be like near me, and I'm thinking in my head like, I want all that same shit too. So why are you saying this shit like I'm gonna be like, ugh? Like, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're only like an hour away. Like, it's not even that serious. So whatever. And then like we just kept going back and forth. I'm not going back and forth like arguing. Like, we were just going back and forth like saying like really good things to each other. He was like, you're really good with your words. Like, I missed that about you. And I was like, I miss you too. And I was like, hey, if you finally wake the fuck up and realize like we're meant for each other, like, if you wake up, and when you do, let me know. And I left it at that. And then he texted me. He's like, you still up? I was like, He's like, he's like, you can't sleep either. And I was like telling him like I'm just cooling, like, you know what I'm saying? So whatever. He's like, blah. He's like, oh, so are you home? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, can I hear your voice before I lay down? And I was like, you want to call me, question mark? He's like, yes, I do. And I was like, well, go for it. He still had my number, so he called me. We ended up talking. I got those sheets to that too. We ended up talking for like 3 hours. And like just basically like rekindling, telling each other how much we miss each other. Like, he was on the phone with me to like, he had like not even 5 hours of sleep to get to work. Like, he wanted to stay on the phone with me all fucking night. I thought it was the sweetest little thing. Like, oh my gosh, like, you know what I'm saying? So whatever, we talked. It was really fucking good. Like, he was like admitting to me like he'd been looking at my stuff, and he had been like, he tried to talk to this girl in less for a week, blah, and everything was like good. Like, we were back on track. Like, we were gonna meet. We planned to get a hotel, not to have sex, but to just like see each other, drink, and go. He was gonna take me on a date, like somewhere where I live, and like just have a good fucking time, right? And I wanted to be the hotel to be down here because like this is my home, you know. Like, you're not coming to my home, but like I'll meet you at the hotel. We'll, you know what I'm saying, kick it, whatever. He's very respectable. I can say that. Like, there's been so many times he could have like did what he wanted to do, or like, you know what I'm saying, but he's never took that opportunity to like ever force me to have sex with him, like ask me nothing. He's always been very respectful, right? I'm basically like, I'm so excited, like, to like finally like let's do what we've been wanting to do. Like, let's go on a date, let's get to know each other, woo. So boom, then again he gets cold feet and starts the same shit. Gosh, like, you're so sweet, like you're everything, like I don't want to hurt you. I'm like, dude, you're not doing this shit to me again. Not again. Like, he was like, I'm telling you, like, I can't find one flaw in you. And I'm thinking in my head, what are you talking about? Like, he's like, trust me, Zhar, it's me. Trust me, Zhar, it's me. So, he was like, I'm going to call you back tomorrow morning, and we're going to talk about this. Think in my head, okay, whatever, take your space, I take my space. Not, like I said, we're not mad at each other, nothing happened, no argument, no nothing. He doesn't call me for fun. Just like, I was so fucking upset. But now, I'm trying to reevaluate everything he said to me. And he said a lot. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. So I've thought about all the possible scenarios of what the fuck he could have possibly been trying to tell me. He was clearly trying to tell me something. And maybe I dodged a bullet. I don't know. Maybe there really was something going on. I don't know. I still think that he is the person for me. The amount of shit he's told me and the amount of shit I've told him in such little time speaks volume. We trusted each other. Like, I don't know. It was just, like, when I say, you're probably like, girl, it was something. No, it was perfect. Nothing more I could have asked for. Nothing else he could have asked for. Perfect. There were some few things that he does and that I don't like, and you know, vice versa, whatever. Like, he chews gum, I hate gum. He smokes weed, I hate weed. I love eggs, he hates eggs. I hate bacon, he loves bacon. So it's like a few little dumb things, but like, we thought it was so funny, you know. I don't know. I was really excited to start a new life, like with somebody that was loyal, committed, ready for this journey, like ready to just like be an amazing person for me. But I feel like Matt wants to chase these girls that's like, I don't know, I feel like he just wants to chase girls and want to dine girls, and he doesn't know how to just like be with a girl that doesn't want nothing from him. And good luck, you know what I'm saying? Like, good luck with chasing these fast ass girls that don't want nothing to do with you. Good luck. Like, you know, I'm not going to reach out. I'm not going to contact him. He did also watch my story after this. So it's like, if you're watching my story, why didn't you just call me back to talk like a grown man? You know, he said earlier this year, like, I feel like you might be a little too childish for me because like you are way younger, like years and years younger than me. But then again, like at this point, I feel like I'm more mature than him. Like, I'm more mature than you. I'm willing to sit down and have a conversation. You're not. So that makes me really question, like, a lot of shit. I don't know. Yo, I told y'all this fucking sandwich was gonna be messy. And I shouldn't have ate it for y'all. But, yeah, I've literally, like, been through so many scenarios in my head. I couldn't find one flaw. Not one. He couldn't find one. He was, I guess, good, just too good to be fucking true. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, it did kind of sound like a fairy tale. It did, because I've been through so much with guys that I thought, like, this is a fairy tale. So, yeah. I don't know if he's ever going to contact me again. I don't know if he's ever going to see this, or I don't know. But if you were to see this, what I would say to you is, I feel like you're a little bit of a coward. You could have said something. You could have been some type of man, you know. That's really that on that. Macadamia nut. I love macadamia nut. Now, I can't. That's fucking good. The fuck? I never get oatmeal raisin or chocolate chip. So, I want you to try them. Chocolate chip. I never get chocolate chip. That's good too. Oatmeal raisin. Mmm. Let me find the fuck out. Okay. That's really good. That's probably the best one. Mm. Okay. Subway. Subway said, Subway, eat fresh, purr. Okay, guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I love you all. Thank you so much for being part of my life and letting me be a small part of yours. Bye, people.